a lot of people who are living in fear and panic, looking on what's going on globally. And I will tell you, prophecy is being fulfilled as we speak. I have said privately for years, and I have not shared too much of my prophetic understanding publicly, because I believe that there are two streams coming out of this ministry, that which Dr. Scott laid down for 30 years. My understanding of prophecy is not that far away from his, although there is one difference that I have said for at least the last 12 or 15 years, which is Gog and Magog represent China and Russia. There is no doubt in my mind biblically about that. And the allegiance that has been forged in these current events is nothing but backing up and bringing to fruition what the Bible basically tells us about the last days. However, for those people who are easily led into fear, and this is something I've been saying, I said it about COVID, I'm going to tell you this about world events. God is not the author of fear or confusion. That comes from the devil or your local news media outlet. So if you have a propensity to start listening to the talking heads, and basically the comedy is, if you're really listening, you're going to find all kinds of incongruities and discrepancies that basically lead you to believe, I'm sorry, but you have better chance in trusting Pravda than you do the American news outlets. So with that being said, for those people who are easily persuaded to be full of fear, or they're scared for tomorrow, first of all, have faith for today. Don't start looking about tomorrow. Tomorrow is not guaranteed for anyone. I don't care if there's a war, or rumor of war, or anything else. Tomorrow is not guaranteed, and today is today. So you stand and you live by faith today. And for all those people who are wondering how this will all play out, people who are talking about, will there be a nuclear war? Will this happen? Will that happen? As long as there is no peace in the Middle East, you got time. Just remember that. If you can't make sense of other world events, as long as there is still no peace in the Middle East, nothing is happening. So chill out. Start looking at God's word in a different light, which is He gives me strength, faith, and courage for each day. And no matter what the world throws at me, I know one thing, you should know it too. Regardless of what happens in the world, we know where we're going. We know who we are committed to be with in eternity. So whatever the world does or wants to fearmonger, let it be. But those who have been taught, I just want to say, stand, I'd like to say it a different way, but it's a family time here. Stand by faith and do not let the talking heads or anybody else scare you into thinking that you've got to cower somewhere and there's nothing to hold on to. That's what, by the way, there is a great movement to try and convince people that concepts like trusting in God and religion are all but gone because of a lot of Marxist and communist movements that have overtaken America. I'm not here to talk about politics. I'm here to talk about faith, and here to tell you, until you decide to give way to fear, faith is the answer for today. Stick with it. Don't give up. That's what I want to tell you.
This house, magnify the Lord, lift up holy hands, our hearts in one accord, worship and bow down before Him, exalt His name today. Come into this house,